It's Monday, the 18th of September, 2023. It's day 47 of my LionDiet challenge of eating only beef, salt and water. With the dog again. There she is, starting running. Throwing the stick for the dog, I am, so it's a stick throwing session. Give me that stick, dog. Up, up, good dog. What I want to talk about today is what I think probably one of my main problems, because I get pains when I'm eating just below the rib cage where the pancreas is. And I've been on the carnivore diet 5 years and still having pains there, still having like burps and stuff and gas. And you know, for years I've been thinking, why do all these other carnivores, they were able to eat big meals where I can't tolerate a big meal? I gotta eat, my stomach is an agony if I have a big meal. I gotta have small meals. Like I'm doing 4 small meals a day, 300 grams, which is 1,200 grams of meat. I'm doing it that way. I can seem to digest it better. So, anyway, today I was listening back to the Homestead How 24-hour challenge videos with Anthony Shafee, and he was talking about people with low stomach acid, which I think I have low stomach acid. I've heard you can build it up by increasing the amount of food you eat and things. But then he did mention pancreatic enzyme insufficiency. So I've been looking that up, and I've got a lot of the symptoms of it. Basically, you're not digesting the food, so you've got malabsorption of the food. Basically, you're eating the food and your body's not digesting it properly, the proteins and everything, and the fats. So you're just eating the food and it's going straight out of you, undigested. You're losing muscle mass, you're becoming unhealthy, brittle nails and everything, hair loss. Well, I suffered with the hair loss, I suffered with the low B12. This is what happened with me when I got really ill. And I'm still underweight now. The test for it seems to be a fat test, where you eat a lot of animal fat or whatever for a few days, and then they test your stools and see how much fat you digested or whatever. The other way to pick it up is if you've got these low B12 and stuff. But I read there's a lot of like people who are undiagnosed who have it. It's also about 14% of the population have got this. Now if you look at me, I've never been diagnosed with it, but I know I can't eat. I've got to have 4 meals a day. That's what I've come to know. I know I can't digest my food. If I get a bad stomach, bloating, too much burping. And I also know I'm having trouble with fats. Through the years, through this carnivore diet, I have increased the amount of fat I can eat, that's for definite. I'm much better than I was at the start. At the start I couldn't tolerate hardly any. But I'm improving there. So, the question is now, like, I know I'm getting blood tests from the doctors and they've all remarked how great my blood tests are. Apart from high uric acid, my blood glucose is great, my B12 is great, my D vitamins are good. Folate was a bit low, and I've had a few problems with the liver. Some alt enzyme in the liver was high. Then they did other tests, it was okay. But they, you know, So all the years I've had this, and I did get from years ago a diagnosis of something wrong with my pancreas. Like a pancreas attack, and he said if you carry on drinking, you'll end up, you knacker up your pancreas. Once, years ago, one doctor said that, and that's all, I've told all the other doctors about it, and they can't even seem to find the record of it. But he definitely told that by one doctor. So whether he just diagnosed me himself and it was just word of mouth, your pancreas, without giving me tests, I don't know. But, the main point of this is, can I cure, if I do have pancreatic insufficiency, can I cure that on a strict Lion diet? Would it be curable? Does pollution affect people with this more? You know, if I move to an area where there's really clean pollution, would I be able to help cure it? I know about internal organs and how pollution is bad for them. I've heard that back in the old days when in London, when everyone was burning coal, the pollution was so bad in London when everyone was burning coal that people were dying young from kidney disease. They were all getting kidney disease from the pollution. So I know it affects the kidneys. And it must affect the livers. I would say probably has an effect on the pancreas as well. So these bloody pollution intolerance which I've got, it could be affecting my pancreas also. I know I'm on a Lion diet now, and I hope one day I'll be able to get healthy, fit, get rid of all my terrible anxieties and post-traumatic stress disorder I'm suffering with. Because I look stressed out. I'm looking at my videos. I look very, very stressed out. You can see I have suffered extreme stress since early 2000s. Good 20 years. Good 20 years of extreme stress I've suffered. And I've had some traumatic things happen to me. But, stress can cause you to, the lines in your face. You look at me with a stressed out look. But if I can recover, maybe this channel will become more popular anyway. That's all I'd like to say. So I think that's why I've had to reduce the fat, which I've said before in other videos previous to this. I've been having problems with my fat, and I've reduced the fat now, and I'm feeling better. My stomach's feeling a lot better. So why after 5 years am I having trouble with my fat? Well, the carnivores are like, I think I heard today, it takes about 8 months to get fat adapted. I'm still having problems with my fat after 5 years. I'll persist though, and I think I do believe anything can grow back. The brain cells, the brain health, the internal organs health, the kidneys can grow back. We know that because people are reversing the kidney disease and getting their GFR rating good, healthy again. We know that diabetes can get better. We know the liver can regenerate. It's one of the most regenerative organs in the body. And the pancreas must be able to heal itself. So fingers crossed. That could be what's my problem could be. Okay, I'm going now. Hope you enjoy if you ever get to watch it. If anyone gets to watch it. If you do, like and subscribe and leave me a comment. And I'll be right back. Thanks. Bye.